Don't buy into the lies. Be assured that wealth transfer is coming to your house. Be assured that wealth is pending. Come on here. Welcome to the channel. I just wanted to drop this on you today as I was thinking about this. We are being bullied by the economy. We're being bullied by the messages that are going on. We are being manipulated. Why do I say that? Because of the very definition of a bully. One of the character traits of a bully is to be aggressive. What does that mean? That means he never relents, or she never relents. It's like the kid in school that is being bullied every single day after school. The bully, takes their lunch money, right? Takes their lunch, threatens to beat them up, may even physically attack them. So bullies are aggressive, and their primary trait is to attack you physically, mentally, or verbally. They use whatever tactic that they think that they can use that will work on you. All right? So don't be manipulated by everything that you see in the news. Don't watch the failing economy. I want you to watch what God is saying in his economy. Listen, God has made a promise to us that wealth transfer is coming to us in this season right here. It's happening across the globe. We've gotten testimonies after testimonies in the ministry about how God is doing something supernaturally financial for people, like all kinds of debt cancellations, up to $1 million worth of debt, just all kinds of things that are happening. People getting checks in the mail, people getting transfers, things that are happening to them, just amazing things. So the transfer is already happening. Okay, it's already happening. So I just wanted you to be aware of the fact that the system is manipulating your thoughts. The enemy has come every day. If you notice, every day in the news, I don't know if you're like me or not, but every morning, let me straighten this up a little bit. It looks a little crooked. But every morning, the first thing that jumps on my phone when I open it up, it's something negative in the news. The news is manipulative. You cannot continue to allow yourself to be manipulated by all of the things that you see in the news. Okay, that is a key quality or character trait of the bully. They manipulate truth. What they do is they come against your truth. They come against who you are. They project themselves. They build themselves up as the person that is in control of your destiny. In other words, today I determine whether or not you get beat up. Today I determine whether or not you get to eat your lunch. Today I determine whether or not you get to have a job. Today I determine whether or not you get to eat. That is the manipulation of the enemy. Okay? And so when you know that God has spoken a certain word, and you cannot, unless your head is in the sand somewhere, and I hope I'm talking to some believers today, unless your head is in the sand and you have not been paying attention, God has been speaking, but we are allowing the enemy's voice to outspeak him, to outpace God. No, listen to the voice of God. Listen to the voice of the prophets that are telling us that this is our season for wealth to be transferred out of the hand of the wicked into the hand of the righteous, the just. Why is that? Because of what's happening in the economy right now. Do you really think for 1 minute that God would allow the enemy to put this kind of pressure on the economy and he not have a plan? God always has had a plan. He always has a plan. He's very clear about this. The thoughts that I think about you, they are not evil. My thoughts that I think towards you, they are thoughts of peace. So even when people are talking about chaotic times, dark times, stressful times, understand this, that God's consistent thoughts concerning his people are thoughts of peace. What is that? Shalom. So that means that God always has a plan to snatch us out of chaotic situations and to release the shalom or the peace of God, the wholeness and healing of God into the situation so that we as believers can walk away in victory, maintain our victory. So watch that, watch the enemy. The other thing about the enemy, or the other thing about bullies is they lack empathy. So I want you to see. I'm going to say it without saying it. You already know. Anytime people can do harm to you, anytime people can do harm to you, do harm to seniors, do harm to children, do harm to anybody, anywhere, without even caring what their decisions and what their choices, what their actions create in the lives of people, and they can do it without any care or concern. They lack empathy. They don't care how it makes you feel. They don't care how it puts you at a disadvantage. That's a bully. That's what they do. But I want to encourage you today that you are already triumphant in Jesus Christ. You are already more than a conqueror. Jesus has already died so that you and I can still live, can consistently live in a place of prosperity, increase, wholeness, healing, health, all of those things, deliverance. God has already sent his son to solidify this for us. But we've got to wrap our minds around it and stop buying into the rhetoric that's going on. Is it going on? Is it true? Are these things happening? Yes, but watch this. Are they facts? Yes, these things are facts. This is factual information in some instances. Some of it is just plain out foolishness, lies, just to get you to buy into a lie. Because if you buy into a lie, then you lose the power of the truth. I'm going to say it again. If you buy into a lie, you lose the power of the truth. The truth is that he is a provider. The Bible says that Jesus, that Yahweh, he is Jehovah Jireh. He will always provide. He is Jehovah Kael. Who is Jehovah Kael? That's the God of power, influence, and he's the God of wealth. You must know. This is your defense to the bully, knowing who you are. That's your defense, knowing who you are, not being afraid, standing up for what you know is true. That's the defense that you have. And if you do that long enough with the bully, guess what he does? Go try to find somebody else to bully. He finds somebody else to bully, but it's not you. So I don't want you to be bullied in this season. I want you to hold on to what is truth, and I want you to walk in that truth. And in addition to that, there is something that I put together at the bottom, underneath this video, in the description. There, since this wealth transfer is hitting. I'm telling you, it's hitting. And since it could possibly at any time hit your life, I want you to go get the free checklist that I have. Because when you get an overload, when you get a superabundance amount of money, something breaks through for you, will you know what to do with that? Or will you be the person that, because you don't have a plan, will you be the person that squanders it? You waste it. You put it in places that won't grow. You just throw it away and spend. You become a spender, become more of a consumer than you may be already. No, I want you to be prepared. I want you to know what to do with the monies that could be coming to your door, to your bank account, to your business, to your ministry, to help fund your assignment. It could show up at any moment, and I don't want you to be caught off guard. So underneath this video, I want you to go and get your copy of free checklist that helps you to prepare for this wealth transfer that is coming to your house. All right. Thank you for hanging out with me. Oh, I forgot to tell you who I am. I'm Janet Green, and I'm just here to share some tips and some strategies to help us to be ready for the supernatural blessing of God in this season. Go get the checklist. We'll talk soon.